other ways of sharing news, informations, and even ideas. Besides our traditional way or platforms, one of these ways is blogging. Blogging, without a doubt, is the most visited platforms, one of the most visited platforms. And in as much as many others blog on celebrities, lifestyle, entertainment, and others, blogging is one way that can help with the growth of business. And to throw more light on this, to throw more light on blogging as business or the impact of blogging to the growth of business, I have with me Mr. Felix Adomako-Mensah, popularly known as ZionFelix, one of the most influential bloggers in Ghana. Thank you so much, Mr. Adomako, for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
Thank you once again.
You're welcome.
What is blogging?
So blogging, I always say that has two meanings. I mean, everything has a meaning, but we have original meaning of blogging, and we have what we've actually done for it to become the new meaning of blogging. Okay. So the actual meaning of blogging is writing your opinion on issues on a website. Like this interview, I just write my opinions on it on my website. But now, bloggers have turned into reporters, or so to call journalists, where we all report on news issues happening. So right now, I would say bloggers are synonymous to journalists. When it comes to Ghana, or when it comes to the showbiz world, we can call bloggers also as journalists. But the original meaning, or the duty of a blogger, should be somebody who writes his or her opinion or 2 cents on issues.
Oh, okay. So with this, are you trying to say that blogging is the same as journalism? Or
I'm saying that now we can say blogging is almost like journalism.
Okay.
When you talk about the showbiz aspect, the showbiz bloggers.
Okay.
But for the food bloggers and then the travel bloggers and other part of blogging, I'm sure they are still glued to the original meaning of blogging, where they write their opinions on issues. Somebody travels outside Ghana, he or she decides to write about his experience, how he or she acquired the visa, flight, and other things, so that people can also learn something from it. When somebody prepares a food, he or she writes on how to prepare that particular food. So other aspects of blogging, they are still glued to they are still with the original meaning of blogging, where you write your opinion about issues. But when it comes to showbiz, most of us now report on issues instead of writing our opinions on issues.
Okay, all right. So how does blogging, one way or the other, help in the growth of business?
Oh, I mean, there's so many ways blogging helps. I mean, we do advertise people's brands, people's businesses. I mean, through our so many platforms that we have. I mean, for example, ZionFelix, I have like 5 or more than 5 platforms. I have the YouTube, I have the website, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Yeah, I have so many platforms. So I use it to promote brands. As much either the person is an entertainer or it's a company. I mean, I have worked with almost every brand when it comes to the corporate world, when it comes to showbiz, even politicians. I mean, the NPP, the NDC, prior to the previous general election, I was doing advertisement for them. So I'll use it to promote almost every kind of brand. I mean, when it comes to the telcos, when it comes to the mobile phone brands, individual brands, I mean, startups, entertainers, almost like every brand, I've used my platform to help push.
Okay, so that's your brand. So let's say, for example, an organization, let's say for iampossiblemindset, how can we use blogging to help the organization in its growth?
I mean, you contact a blogger who has a following, because
you have to contact a blogger.
Yeah, you need to contact a blogger because you need the person. I mean, there are so many people out there. Bloggers can't know everybody.
Sure.
So and then you know what you want. You need somebody to help push your brand. So you contact the blogger or the person that you want him or her to help you, and you guys talk things out how you want the person to help you. I mean, every brand and then the blogger he or she wants to associate himself with. I mean, let's say iampossiblemindset was a blogger who does maybe only entertainment, or a blogger who works around inspirational stuff, because Possible Mindset is a brand that motivates people.
Yeah.
So you look at the blogger who help you approach him, and then you tell him your objectives and plans and how you guys will work things out, and then you start working, and then he or she will help. Sure. I mean, it's a force.
Sure.
If I want to work with you, I work with you. If I don't want to work with you, and if you also want to work with me, you come on board. If you don't want to work with me, there are 1,001 bloggers out there that all of us can work with.
Sure. All right. So, as to everything, disadvantages and advantages, is there any disadvantages to blogging?
Yeah, every business, as you said. I mean, you might do things that might not go well with people. People might take you on. You might one day report something bad, which will also go against somebody. People will take you on. I mean, people will sue you. People will rebuke you. You might not do what maybe a client might have wanted, which will go in the long run affect you. So I mean, there are so many disadvantages in blogging, and at times you might also write, as I said earlier, write false report about somebody, which will soil the image of the person, make the person lose deals and all those. So there are disadvantages in blogging.
Okay. So with this, what are the pros and cons of blogging?
Blogging has helped a lot of people. I mean, right now when it comes to Ghana, it looks like blogging is the only form of media platform here in Ghana. But I mean, we have the traditional and then the traditional media, that's the TV and radio, the print. But I mean, because blogging is a new thing that has been helping a lot of people. I mean, now we get information so fast. We don't need to wait for the news people to come read news at 6 before you get to know what is happening. I mean, blogging is on the go. We go for events, somebody says something, and it's online. People get to know about it. Print, I mean, I was saying Monday before the report of issue. But right now, something can happen, ZionFelix or any other blogger can put it out. So right now, things are fast because of the IT and all those things. So I mean, blogging helps very, very well. I mean, helps productivity, helps in disseminating of information quickly. And then again, as I earlier commented on the negative sides of blogging, I mean, putting out false information quickly, spreading wide. It is very difficult now in managing information because of blogging. Because so those are some of the disadvantages of blogging.
Okay. So is there any process you'd have to go through before blogging about something?
Yeah. I mean, you need to check the brand that you're promoting. Ubiani brand or person associating him or herself with. Me, for instance, I mean, if you are bringing something like a food or drug, one very first question I ask you is, has it been approved by the FDA? If it is not, then it is even a non-starter for us to even talk about any other thing.
So what if the person says yes?
If it is yes, then we go ahead.
But it's not.
Yeah, I mean, you bring a certificate. I don't just ask you. Okay. I mean, if it is approved, you show your certificate, then we are good to go. So I ask you if it is approved. I mean, but most people are truthful to tell you that it is not. Then I ask you to go and get approval before we start. I'm not the only blogger. You can go to somebody else, but for me, if it is not approved by the FDA, it is a non-starter for us to even talk about how we even do it. If it is approved, then we go ahead to talk about how we want it to be done, how long we are going. We talk about the financial aspects. Then we start the promotion.
Okay.
But if it is other ones that need us to go through FDA or need no approval from any authority, like shoe. I mean, shoe, attire, it doesn't need to go through any approval. Yeah. So that one, you tell me how you want it to be done, talk about how everything will go on, or you agree on something, we are good to go.
Okay. So how do you come up with contents that are engaging?
You need to know what your audience wants. You need to know what your audience wants, and then if you get to know that this is what they want, you just keep giving it to them. But you need to bear in mind that the content should be credible. Because as I said earlier, blogging nowadays, when it comes to the showbiz world, is synonymous to journalism. So it should be credible. The information you're giving to your people should be credible, you should inform them, and then it should be entertaining. So you don't just give them anything. You should do your background check before you give your content.
How beneficial is blogging to entrepreneurs as an entrepreneur?
As we do advertise your products, you get clients, and then the client will come purchase your product, and in the long run, you make money, you make revenue, because that is why you are producing or selling your product. So blogging has helped a lot of people. I mean, so many musicians, so many actors, so many companies. As I said, I've been with so many brands. I don't want to mention it, but I've worked with like almost every brand here in Ghana. Almost, because I've been doing this for like 9-10 years. So you can imagine I've worked with almost every brand. Airtel to go, Vodafone, Glow, MTN, Samsung. My Infinix has taken me to Dubai before. Huawei has taken me to Dubai. I mean, almost like every company, but I'm in there. Insurance companies, almost everybody. Yeah.
So, how was your biggest break?
When it comes to the brands?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or even with the content, like the content that puts your name out there.
I can't mention one content because step by step you grow.
Yeah.
So I would say that this particular content has made me, every content, most content have put me out there. So I can't really mention one particular content because I've worked with almost every celebrity, from the Sarkodie to the Fisher's Nigga to the Stoneboy, Shatawale, Mark Brown, Vivian Joe, Tracy, Miss Bell, like almost everybody. I've even been to meet the press with the president, His Excellency Kufuor, last year. I think we were just 2 bloggers that were invited. Even just 2 showbiz journalists, myself and Amir Debra, the whole Ghana showbiz journalists, entertainment journalists, not just bloggers, journalists like radio, TV, phone, Afra. Only Amir Debra and myself to meet the press. So I can't really mention just one. I mean, my head will be 19 years ago. I mention just one thing.
Okay. So with this experience, Nina, what's your worst experience so far?
No, I can't remember. But I'm just working. I'm just having fun. I don't really take matters to heart. I'm just doing what I feel like will make me happy, and I'm good to go.
How do you source for content?
I create my own content.
You create your own content? I'm
always creating content. I go for events. I do interviews. I'm talking to people here and there. So I'm always creating content. I rarely copy and paste content. I rarely take people's content. No, I'm always trying my possible best to get my content. I mean, actually, every day, I can do like 6 interviews in a day. And imagine one interview which will last for like 30 minutes. So every like you get a lot of content in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
As a blogger, how do you spot fake story?
I mean, you have to do an investigation. OTBB, I don't just put it out. There are some certain things that are too good to be true. Same way out here, Sarkodie could repeal. I mean, it's true. You get it. It is too good to be true. So yes, try to. I don't also. It looks really true. Maybe it's not so you just need to do your background checks before you put it out.
Okay. So with this, meaning that you confirm your stories before you put them out there.
Yeah. Oh, it is very important.
Very, very important. With boosting of businesses, how fast does blogging tends to boost businesses?
Bloggers do have following. I'm not saying that everybody should go to bloggers. I mean, we have the traditional media as well. We have the print, we have the TV, radio. Blogging has become a new thing.
Yeah.
Now everybody's online. So if you do work online or do advertise online, it really helps because now everybody wakes up in the morning, picks the phone, try to check whatever is going on. So if he or she comes across your brand and he or she wants to come out to know you're in your claim. So working with bloggers really do help. I mean, I have so many brands that I even work with currently. When my interviews I have so many adverts that I do because they believe in the brand, they believe that I have more following. Like just Instagram, I have 1.7 million followers. Even out of 1.7 million, even 0.7, which is like 700,000 people. Actually, it is huge.
Yeah.
So blogging there and our online advertisement is really, really important. It really helps get more clients for your work.
Okay. Do bloggers really earn money?
Yeah, it depends on you. I may be a scout. I may be a pampa was a resign. Be a pampa was a one yashi. Be a president one yashi. Which a president and make a lot of worth for himself. So it depends on you, the individual doing it. Somebody will say that there's no money in blogging. Somebody will say there's money in blogging. So it depends on the individual doing the job. Only bit me answer. But blogging, if you do it, any age may be away now in a year's count.
Okay. So organization, is it every organization that needs a blogger or to blog about it?
Not every organization.
Okay.
A job company, you're not even allowed to advertise. Yeah, even drugs, a drug, you don't advertise it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is not every organization. Pharmacists don't advertise. Yeah, pharmaceuticals. So at the same time, I could see instance pharmacy. No, you advertise the drug. You can't advertise a pharmaceutical. So and yet maybe you advertise. So there, and I'm sure there are some companies that are more rules and regulations. If you are allowed to advertise, then it is very, very important that you do advertise.
How often, as a business, should you blog? Maybe once in a while.
You need clients, like the way you do advertisements.
Yeah.
So your bottom. If you have people that you think you believe in them and can help you, then try as much as possible for them to advertise or blog about your work and other stuff for you.
So is it different from websites?
There's a slight difference between website and blogging. When it comes to showbiz, as I said earlier, now bloggers, we have turned into journalists. So you can say that our blogs have also turned into websites. Because websites do report about news. And our bloggers, entertainment bloggers, are also report about news. So we can also call our blogs websites, since we are not writing our opinions, we are just writing news.
One will ask, how do I start blogging?
The basic thing is, you just need to know what you want to blog about, get a website, but you have to even get a passion or love for it, because I don't pound me yet. Yeah. So get a love and passion for it, get a website, get small things that you would use because the ingredients, like a laptop, server, maybe phone, camera, and small internet that you would start with. Then you go. But ultimately, I'm for so long because I need to be also a blogger.
Okay. Because more.
Yeah.
Blogs fail. Like they fail.
Yeah.
It works. So
I mean,
why?
there are so many people who have created blogs and that's what I'm saying. Blog is not easy. It is not an easy job. People will think because Ubiaya why do things also yeah maybe. I've even created some websites and I mean closing it down. Because people that I gave it to weren't serious. And so how I was imagining maybe I come here, I'll be doing it well and then so how I will see a put out content. So how I will see you pretty. So if you don't have love for the job, oh yeah, it will go. So you should know how to manage your platform. Maybe it's not just blogging. Maybe that is how blogging is.
Okay. So with your 10 years or 9 years experience in the game now, how did it start?
I mean, I just loved it. So I just had a laptop. I started creating content. People loved it. Then that blogging never would be serious. So blogging, there was few people. No more 10 people. Because bloggers were not even up to 10. Now you have over 1,000 bloggers. So we started a month for no more pesa and this time you go see a blogging.
So are blogs dangerous?
How? Blogging dangerous. It depends on where you read from. We best say you'll be we best say you'll be brand. So those people are harmful. Somebody will not give you good content. They are harmful to you. So that one day you need to know where you read from. Me, I know a few bloggers. It is not everywhere that I read from, because some of them are not good for my health. So I don't read from them.
Yeah.
Some bloggers are not good. They pollute you. Me, I don't even read content. Me, I follow a few people on Instagram. Most of them are celebrities. I think I follow like 4 bloggers. The rest of them, most of them are not good. And then some of them too, I don't know why I don't even follow them. I follow a few bloggers. I read from few blogging platforms because they are good. A chunk of them are not good.
What are some of the strategies one should put in place when blogging?
You should know that your content is credible. Time is very important. And yes, don't wait for 2,000 years before you report it. We don't like everybody's reporting it. When you're on our platform, you're a blogger, you come and read from. So you should be timely, your things should be credible, so that you keep getting more people to come and read from you.
Okay. So let's say I have a blog, like ZionFelix.com. How do you promote your blog? Personally, how do you promote yours? I don't
promote my blog. I believe in let my works speak for me. So my works do advertise me. I try to polish, do good work, and the work will speak for me. So somebody comes today, see my content, oh, this guy is good. Not quite disciple of ZionFelix. Oh, because ZionFelix blogs, not story where it is credible and nice. Okay, interview good, okay, way it is good. No more can was him. That is how come that's what we've been doing for the past 9-10 years. Every time we do I say.
Oh, I saw a post the other time. about your talk, BT, whatever. And I saw in the comment section that ZionFelix will not post something like this. So when you come across things like this, but later after seeing that post, I went onto your website and I saw
the post there. They can say whatever they want to say. I don't care about those things. I'm doing what will make me happy.
Okay.
Okay. If I won't do it, go and do it. I don't live by what people want me to do. I always say that I live my life with 3 principles. What I feel I'll be happy doing, what the member, if it is not against the laws of the country, if it is not against the religion that I'm in, I'm a Christian. I do be kind of me me ye the open my amount. They may pay and I may pay so obi pay. Go and post about if I put around the ones go and post about my brother is not my if I feel say it is good for me, it is good for the people, I'll do it. Okay. During the whole kind of piano, I might do some, not all. But let's say because I say, wow, post here talk, no post here talk. Yeah. No. If it is good for my platform, I'll post it. If it is not good, now maybe I post it. But a good now I might post it because I think it's good for the people. Yeah, so need to be and okay.
Since there are many bloggers right now available, and I'm not sure say if there should be a news about something, all of them use their heads to write. So is it good? Is it advisable for people to copy?
No, it is not. I'll let you finish. It is not. And it's not even good that every story should be on every platform. No, the fact that Akwesi report say I'm a Kojo Bisca means that B should also report the same story. No. I don't do that.
I've seen that on so many sites.
Mostly I don't do that. No, I don't
like copy and paste.
That's how I generate my own content. I generate my own content.
But is it not illegal? Plagiarism?
It is illegal, but some people do it. In Ghana, it is normal, so we just leave them. It is normal in Ghana.
Wow. Before you can start blogging, you need to at least have money.
Not really money.
At least something that can...
I mean, you can just be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The stars will be posting things. You can generate your content there.
Blogging about it.
So it's not about money. You need money there, but just can't get the answer.
Oh, okay. What are the types of blogging?
There's so many types of blogging. Fashion blogging, food blogging, entertainment blogging, travel blogging. Plenty. Then there's a tech blogging.
But in Ghana, which one is it?
Oh, entertainment.
So comparing, what's the difference between Ghana and other parts of the world in terms
Ghana,
of...
we are now growing, we are now getting used to IT and online. Even vlogging is even bigger in Abuja, but vlogging is now picking in Ghana. We have fashion blogging, we have other types of blogging, it is big out there. But Kruma say no. Okay, review phone, iPhone. Person this guy to iPhone. I will have iPhone video. They can buy it easily. So people buy it will be video or a review of a certain tech AB. Me who put that. So when I'm people will be here. But Kruma say yeah. So there's no more.
You mentioned vlog.
Yeah.
What's the difference between vlog and blog?
Vlog and blog is video blogging. We are writing, blogging here, writing now. Vlogging here, video. Okay. Yeah, so that's there.
Okay,
that's a video, but we're just writing. That's the
okay.
difference.
If someone wants to start blogging, what advice would you give to the person, and what are the things the person will need to start it?
The person should just develop love or passion for it. Laptop, internet, server, will be hosting websites, maybe phone and internet and petty things be. No, you're good to go, but he or she needs not the opposite any love for it.
On this note, I think we'll call it maybe if okay.
Thank you very much for having me, and I hope that people have learned one or two from what you've talked about today.
Sure. And I hope there would be another time where we could have a lengthy discussion.
That's right.
Thank you very much, ZionFelix.
You're welcome. Okay.
So it was great talking with ZionFelix on blogging as business and the impact of blogging to the growth of business.